Need some healing here.
We lost Hyde. I'm down. Daisy, here, girl. Daisy, get away from there.
Big gun's still charging.
Alright, so we went with an all-around build of Warp Blast, Decoy, and Supernova. And I wasn't quite sure what to grab here. I was looking at the cooldown reduction, the damage bonus, and the movement speed. They all look pretty good to me, and they all have their uses. But we went with movement speed in the end, because I wanted to be able to sneak faster, just kind of move around the battlefield a little bit quicker. So we're up against Val, Hank, Maggie, and Hyde. So they got the beam team, and they got a pretty close range damage with Hyde. That flamethrower can be pretty nasty, and so can his toxic grenades, so I gotta watch out for those. And of course Maggie, I know that Daisy's gonna be able to stay on my trail if I sneak a lot, so I'm kinda glad I grabbed the movement perk speed here. So to get started, we're going to take a look at the mini-map here, and my first plan was to go straight west, get to that corner over there, and then work my way around that southern rim. There's a lot of food in that area, and there's a lot of places to hide once you get to the swamp in the southern southeast area. So you can see how fast I'm moving with that sneak. It's pretty quick. I'm sniffing around, looking for some good food. I decided to skip that Marsh Strider because I wanted to break line of sight from the starting area. But I grab a couple snacks here, get me started nice and quick. Of course I scare birds. I don't mind it too much because I'm not staying in this area. And they don't really know if I'm going to head north or south from that point on. So I go into the little cave here. I know I won't scare birds inside the cave. So I grab some snacks there and move on. I find a nice little herd here, so I go over here and grab some more snacks. Keeping my eye out for the hunters. Sometimes they start showing up around this time, so I want to make sure that they couldn't see me even a little bit. So I kind of went around that, even leaving the territory for a second, and I can hear Hank's gun right now. And I just noticed that one of the hunters has gone down. So I don't know what they picked the fight with, but they didn't like him very much. So I'm going to keep moving around. I'm sneaking. I'm going really fast. Getting myself to the southern area of this map and into the swamp. I decided to skip those mammoth birds because I'm not quite sure where the hunters are. And I thought that's a pretty big line of sight to the starting area. So I just wanted to get out of there. But I grabbed a little snack here. And work my way up north a little bit. And then I'm going to work my way around the rock. The big rock there. It was very convenient that there's a couple dead reavers here. This finishes my evolve meter off, and I still don't have line of sight on the hunters yet, so I'm gonna find a nice little nook to go evolve in. Just get to stage 2 real quick before we even encounter one another. What I'm really looking for is a nice little hidey hole, but I'm also looking for where some monsters or some wildlife might be that I can grab some food right after I evolve, just in case they show up. Because, you know, you make a loud scream when you evolve. So I was lucky enough to find a mammoth bird here. That's 3 meats right off the bat once I finish my evolve. Take one last sniff and look around. Don't see any hunters. Go with it. One more point and everything, and leave abduction empty still. So more of an all-around, in-your-face fighting build, and not really a isolate the hunters build. And it was very convenient that 2 more mammoth birds just happened to wander over to me. So I get a nice 9 meat snack here. That's like a feast. Scare birds, wasn't too worried. I get into the acid water here so I could move a little quicker without sneaking and leaving trail. And I look back, you can see I didn't leave a trail. So I grabbed some more food here. So it was very nice. There's a bunch of dead food everywhere around on the map. That's why this swamp is such a great place to go. There's mammoth birds and there's dead reavers everywhere. See, there's even more here. So I can see a hunter back there. Little mammoth bird poking me. No big deal. I'll finish this guy off. And there, they ambushed me right there. There's Hyde. Right on my tail. I was not ready for a fight there. They got the jump on me. So I decided to just bail and get out of there. I'm leaving a really big clear trail for them though. They know where I'm going. I'm trying to find some big wildlife. I'd like some nasty wildlife in here, like this Armadon over here, to help me fight the hunters. I always like having wildlife help me fight the hunters. So I found a little bit more food over here. Grab it. Calling some birds on it. So I decided to turn around. I'm going to sneak back over here. And the plan was either to juke them out or to ambush them. And since I just detected a hunter there, I decided that it's going to be an ambush. So I just kind of wait here. I know they'll show up in a second. And out of nowhere, there comes Hyde. So I pounce Hyde. And it looks like it's only Val there with him. So she's got to shoot me off. But it was too little too late. So I was able to take Hyde down. There goes their big damage dealer. And I can finish off Val at the same time before the other 2 hunters show up. So now I spot another hunter here. And I go, okay, I gotta stop them before they save Val or Hyde. I'm keeping my eye out for the 4th hunter. I'm a little worried that they're going to sneak in there and pick up one of those down hunters. So I use my decoy here to knock him around. And I'm following the decoy, keeping my eye on the back there, making sure that Val's not getting picked up. And I notice that no, that's not happening. They're down. They're down. No big deal. So I finish this one off here. Let the decoy do this while I keep my eye out. I see Daisy there, so I go, okay, I gotta finish Daisy off. Hank has disappeared. I don't know where Hank's gone. I figure I'm gonna finish off the hunters here, Daisy here, and then I'll go look for Hank. Maybe make this a nice quick ending here. I don't see Hank, so I decide to grab some food and realize that my evolve meter is full. So I go, okay, well, time to go to the power relay. I'll force the fight, or I'll win by destroying the power relay. I'm not worried about scaring birds or anything. I wanted to get there as soon as possible, start destroying that power relay before the other hunters get dropped in. The sooner Hank has to show himself, the sooner I can kill him before the other hunters show up, if that's the case. So I get there to evolve. I'm keeping my eye out on the area where Hank should be coming in on me, but I have a roof over my head too, so I'm not worried about an orbital drop. I get everything maxed except for no points in abduction. I don't think I'm going to need abduction against this team. So I'm going to start destroying the power relay and keeping an eye out for Hank. I know the dropship's just about to come in, and just as I spot Hank, so I know that this is probably going to lead to a fight if I don't get this power relay destroyed, and I don't. Hank gets the shots in and stops me from destroying the power relay. So I decide to go after him. I know he's right over in this area. You see, he even get an orbital barrage on me, but I still got him down before the other hunters dropped in. So I'm going to go over here and finish him off, get him all the way down before the other hunters land. So I don't know where they're going to drop in. I've just found out now that they're going to drop in right on top of me. So I dropped a decoy in there, let them fight that a little bit while I kind of figure out the lay of the battleground here. And then I found Val. So I take out Val. And I want to take her down as much as possible, but both the hunters are in front of me, so I start pushing them around here. Get them in front of me, start hitting them, take them down. So I was thinking about going back to the power relay, but I knew that the other hunters were down, except for one. So I come back over here and finish off Hyde. Because I know the other one's so low on health that it just doesn't even matter. I go finish them off, get them both down. And I realize Daisy is somewhere, keeping the team alive. So I decide, well, time to go to the power relay. All 4 hunters are down. And that's GG.